Hello there, welcome back to Goodbye Amanda, and we'll be finishing off the Catacombs today. So I kind of kept realizing that I missed an item in this courtyard area right over here, only because I do go down here a little bit later. So there we go, we've got that. Okay, and so we've completed the eastern side, and now we're going to come into the west side. So over here, approach this door. So as you're opening it, there will be a knight that may get you as you are opening the door, which is a bit mean, because you can't move while you're in the animation. So kind of just keep jumping up, coaxing him out. I mean, yeah, this is kind of long-winded. If you want, you can just go around the corner to the right-hand side. There is space for you to be moving back and forth, really. I don't know why I'm doing it like this. There we go. Okay. So, once the coast is clear, come on through. There is this gate around the corner, so we'll need a crowbar for that. We still don't have that. And you see this space, you could just use this space to kill that knight. So grab this medpack that's within the statue and come across this way. Be careful of the floor because it is all spikes. So avoid this trap as well. Come on through to the back, kill the spiders. Okay, and then come through to here. So we're actually now on that ledge above the courtyard area, so you can kill this guy now as well. And on the left wall you can see a shield. So, oh, let me go around, thank you. There's the shield, and that's where we're going to put the knight's sword. So we will need a second sword for the furthest one, receptacle, and that will open this door just here. So we don't have two just yet, so I'll use them when I have both of them. So continue to the end, come through this way. So careful of these blades here as well. Oh, that was a terrible place to kind of stop. Okay, so I'm just coming this way to grab an item. So just be patient in this entire section. Look out for the blades. So there's no more over here. Just coming through to grab some Uzi Clips. And then I'm gonna go back the way we entered in. So again, being careful, I just saw the blade pass by. So there's kind of a few different routes to take to where we want to go. But I'm gonna come this way for yet another item. So slow and steady, just wait. Okay, so that's the actual way to go, but there's... Okay, apparently I was too close. Okay, I kind of forget where exactly I was. But yeah, I was somehow too close to the blade. Don't know how that happened. But, oh, just pit stop in here. I was saying we do need to go that way. But I'm just gonna come to the end here to grab another item. I'm scared of getting way too close now. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we're fine just here. Okay, there is a large med pack if you might happen to need it. So now I'm going back to that safe place. Okay, into here and just wait for the next blade to pass in front. There we go, and there aren't any more around this corner. So right here is where we're going to use the second floor key. And you'll want to be careful because there will be a knight. Luckily, not too much health, because you really don't have room to move around. I didn't mean to fall, but I'm okay. So let's climb back out, just make sure he's dead, although you kind of don't really have to. Just fall on down, I guess. Yeah, there is no need to try and kill this guy. Where did he go? Oh my god, will you die? Thanks. Oh goodness. That got close. Okay, so down we go. And there is just an item up on this opposite high ledge. Okay, and next down this way, and I'm going to equip a different weapon. I'm going to grab my Uzis because we will have a couple more nights and there's not really too much room to be jumping around. Close. Okay, so yeah, this is a snug gap to be trying to avoid them. So you can grab some arrows as well and now come through here. And we're actually up on the high ledges. We're in the sarcophagus room. A few more nights down below, but we can now grab the items on the high ledges. Before doing that though, I will just grab this secret that's right over here. So just go ahead, hop on over. So I am going to save it just because it's easy to fumble and potentially die. Okay, so we have this spike trap right here, so you'll just want to hop on over with a grab to slide into this gap. And then again, running jump over and we can grab this slope, so back and forwards. And here's the secret. So you can see a breakaway tile ahead as well, just roll on and off of that to remove it. And then you can very safely just grab these ledges to make your way down without any health loss. And then just hop back on over. So from here we can just jump over to this side. We have a staff just here. And then hop over to the opposite side. And here we have a Cyan stone. So combine them together. Where are they? There we go. And we have the Emperor's staff. So I'm going to equip my pistols again to deal with the knights down below. Need to find the best spot to drop down because while Lara's kind of in the tumble animation, like getting her footing again from a drop, they'll just come and, you know, do a ton of damage. They're being kind of mean, lingering over here. I wonder if they'll stay here if I hop back over. No, they're still there. Oh my goodness me. They're not stupid, are they? But just make sure you're not going to land on any spikes as well. There are some spikes somewhere around about. There we go. They don't usually give me this much hassle. I'm sure that I've said that before about many different things. Awesome stuff. So once they are down, you can come over and use the staff up here. So standing on this side, just go ahead and use that. And we have the second knight turn up. So just drop on down and go deal with him. My weapon of choice is going to be the shotgun. So you could have used this on the first knight, but I didn't pick it up at the time. You could have done. So the shotgun is very good, along with the Desert Eagle, because it stuns these statue guys. They do take a lot of shots. Okay, finally, and we have the second knight's sword. So before placing those, I will go into this back room because we can do that now. So otherwise we'll just be returning back to the courtyard to come back this way, etc, etc. So you may as well come in here because you are here to do this. So as I said previously, there are some Uzi Clips just here in the corner. So you could have grabbed them if you wanted. And now to hop these pits. So this is really easy. So watch the pendulum blade and wait until it's swinging towards you. Easy to fumble though. I've died a few times here because I've gone at the wrong time. There we go. And going back to pistols because we'll have another knight. So here we go, here's the door that we've opened. Awesome stuff. So we have this sort of really enormous room. What's going on with this room? It kind of seems like it could be a battle arena, you might assume. But anyway, first thing I'm going to do is just scout the area, pick up all the items. Don't pick up anything important looking until you're ready for some action. So yeah, there's a bunch of stuff in here. So this med pack, if you don't pick it up now, you will not be able to pick up this med pack. Okay, there's that over there. What else was there? I think there's something here. Yes, there is. Is this the last item? I feel like I'm not even sure. Yep, I think so. Okay, and the important looking item I was talking about is right over here. This is a Jade Brooch. This is item 1 of 2 to put into the door in the courtyard. So I'm going to save my game before I pick this up. Oh boy, horsemen, everyone's favourite. Am I right? And yeah, fire. So that's the reason you wouldn't be able to pick up that med pack now. This trench as well works like the toxic trench we have already seen. And there is a strat that I use to... It's very slow, but it works to get rid of these guys. So you can only hit them on their like weapons side, not on their shield side, which just makes everything pretty tricky. It's long-winded, but my way works, so I'll probably just speed up the video, show how it's done. So I always just like to come over here into this spot and hop back and forth, like so. So yeah, it's slow, but you can see the health going down. Yeah, this isn't being too successful, of course it's not. Just proving me wrong. There we go, a few more shots. You can hear the shots, they crack. I kind of want them both to fall off the horse at the same time as well. That would just make things so much easier. If you are struggling as well, after picking up the brooch, you can save and reload your game. The horses will just disappear, and then you don't have nearly as much like collision because the horse heads stop you hitting the horseman. So one is down, I'll try and get this guy down too. There we go. So when they're both down, easy peasy, just keep running back and forth. So their health doesn't go down straight away, and I do not know why. This is normal, so don't worry if you think your game is bugged. Didn't mean to fall in the trench. Yeah, I don't know why this is a thing, but they just don't take damage straight away, but they will. So just keep with it. If you want a bit of distance, I guess you can just let yourself fall in the trench. I still didn't mean to that time. Oh, there we go. That guy's... Look how quickly their health goes down once you do start properly shooting them. There we go. Amazing. And yeah, these guys both drop a key, which is how we're getting out of this room because the door did close behind us. So they are not optional enemies, unfortunately. But yeah, that is quite long-winded, but no damage taken. It's just my way of doing it because I struggle with the horsemen. I find them very tricky. Okay, save your game if you want. I'm gonna be hardcore and not. I probably should. So anyway, now we've got the Jade Brooch, we can head back to the courtyard. So we actually are on the eastern side because we dropped down from these ledges, despite having entered from the west side. So careful of these traps. Okay, so head... Once you've actually found the exit, there we go. I took the long way around. But just hop up here, we can hear a bit of stomping going on, so there is another knight. But it's fine, he actually doesn't like to come too far down. Oh, hi. There, he loses interest. Every time. I always miss that turn. Okay, so anyway, here we are on the eastern side, and now I'm going to go up and use the two knights' swords, so we'll have to enter back through the western side. So just be careful, because remember there's the spiked floor over here. So just place the first one here. Okay, and the second one. Okay, so enter on through. And because we've got a slope here, it kind of implies we might have some boulders coming towards us, but no, we don't. Don't panic. We are completely safe. So, level transition. It says we're in the ruins of Norway. We're actually in a little isolated section. We're up on the Brooches, believe it or not. So, that's all there is. There's not a lot here. So, run to the end. So it's kind of cool that, you know, we get this huge angle as well. You only need to run in a straight line all the way to the end. And we have this ice axe. This is actually the crowbar. So we finally got it. And that's all there is. So return back to the catacombs. Okay, so I'm going to grab a secret now as well. So you could have got this at any time. I chose not to because we have to drop back down into the courtyard on the ground floor. And that would have been counterproductive until this moment. So yeah, you don't want to drop down just to climb back up again. So over here we have these swing poles we can hop over to. So from the edge, take a step back and do a standing jump. Okay, crawl on through. So when you can't go any further, just stand up. We're actually at a slope, so we need to slide for a little bit and then hop off to the next pole. Oh no! Well, I'll meet you back there. I done goofed. Okay, so it's actually not that far. It's just a little annoying to have to come back again. So let's try that again. Okay, slide for a bit and then jump. There we go. Okay. So again, we need to come up to the western side. There is this gate that I pointed out. We can now go through here now that we have the crowbar, the ice axe. So careful of the spikes, of course. We're coming over to the right-hand side. So climb on up. So just follow to the end. There's not much for me to tell you. Sometimes when I go silent, I feel like, should I be talking? Like, there's nothing to tell you. Okay, so once you are through here, we are above the courtyard. We are gonna hop over to this ledge, so standing jump to this pole. And you can pull this chain. So that is some real magic going on right there. And there is the second brooch. So drop on down and we can go pick that up. Here we go. So this one is the ruby brooch. And now that we have the two brooches, we can place them over here. It's getting exciting. Okay, come on in. And either side, left or right, they both loop around. Okay. Creepy and mysterious. I'm trying to pull this lever. There we go. And hard to see, it's very dark there, but that has opened the exit to allow us to leave. If you remember, I mentioned that the gate had just closed behind us. And we do have another diary update. So that is Catacomb Part 2, just popped up. These catacombs report the time of the 100-Year War. All indications are that someone was bringing the dead knights in battle so that they could come back to life and stronger with the power of the meteorite. Even so, the Italians lost the war to the French, and this place was abandoned soon after. Amazing how the fragment of the meteorite they possess has gained purple colouring, probably for blood of young knights killed in battle. So I believe that's supposed to say young knights, I'm not sure, it makes more sense. But yeah, this is cool, I like these little updates, so it adds a bit of backstory. So yeah, there is the mysterious stone, this one is in purple. So there we go, 1 stone of 3. And do not fall, because this is another toxic chasm, a toxic pit. You'll just sink down, there is no getting out of this. So be very careful. So now you've got the mysterious stone, you can just exit back to the ruins of Norway. However, because we do have the crowbar now, there's a few things we can go back and do. So 2 secrets to grab, plus an optional challenge weapon pickup, or you know, a challenge to pick up a weapon. So over on this western wall, no, this one's the eastern wall, my mistake. You can use the crowbar right in this gap. Okay, and again, I did point out another secret that we'll need the crowbar for, so that is over on this eastern side. Yeah, I couldn't remember whether that was the long drop or not. I thought it wasn't, but you know, better safe than sorry. So down the pole, and it's on the second gap. I, of course, have taken the long way around again. Get out of the way, box. There we go. I found it. Awesome stuff. That's actually all the secrets, so just make your way back to the courtyard. Do not want to fall down. I feel like this video is longer than I had expected it was going to be, unless I'm just either playing slowly or I need to cut out a bunch of stuff because I made some silly mistakes. Okay, the final place to go is down over on this western wall. So down in this pit, actually, where I picked up the Uzi Clips. And this is how I kept realizing I'd left the Uzi Clips behind. So this is pretty tricky, so I will save my game. I mean, I've not got to the tricky bit yet. So careful of this spike pit here. And there will be a boulder. So just here, run back over. Okay. And there will be a second boulder, however, it's going to roll the other way when you pass the marker. So it's going to be chasing us. There it is. So you want to get through this door. Oh gosh. There we go. And it is best if you do it this way, because if you try and trigger the boulder and be on the other side of the boulder, that boulder's going to hit the door, the closed door, and then you can't actually come this way. So a couple more nights. Oh, that was close. That door has just opened for me. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, will you die? There we go. Okay, so yeah, you may have noticed this door just opened up as I got close to it. So out we come. And this is what I kind of like to call Terror Tower. This is the challenge. Not too tricky, but it can take a few attempts. I think I've kind of mastered it, however, I am pretty clumsy. So right now, you know, it's pretty dormant, but yeah, we are going to have to activate it because we need some blocks to climb on to start getting over to it. So let's just do it, pull this jump switch, let's go. Okay, oh boy. So yeah, this block here raised up when I put the jump switch. So the first tile, you'll need to run, you know, pretty straight without any sort of diagonal curves because you may not make this jump otherwise. And there's a few breakaway tiles around. You'll just need to keep on going around, curve around, just keep moving. So don't worry too much about that saw blade. Oh no. Oh, that's fine. I thought I curved too much into the side of the building. And then easy peasy over to here. 3 vaults up. And over to this next one. I often struggle to know if it's 1 or 2 vaults up. I think it's 2. Okay. I don't think this blade matters too much either. Okay, so far so good. Climb on up, turn around pretty quick to grab this ledge. And then we're going over to there, so if you want you can just, you know, hang and shimmy all the way around. That's the safer option. There we go, careful of the fire because you are closer than you think. I'm gonna save it here. The fire's scaring me a little bit, but it shouldn't. It shouldn't really. So now we're going over to that vertical pole over there, so just a standing jump to the horizontal pole. There we go. 3 vaults up again. Usually they work in 3s, not always. So turn around and over to here. And this is definitely where you will want to save your game. This is the trickiest part. So I don't believe you need to vault up again. It seems to not work out at all. So I guess have Laura's head just below that horizontal pole and be pretty close to the wall edge. So jump off and grab, swing around. And a fun fact, you can hold the sprint button. That makes her go faster. So you see she's changed the way she's swinging. So the next part will have some breakaway tiles. I'm just going to have to show you what to do. But basically, because I can't tell you at the time, I'll be thinking about it. As you release and go over to the next breakaway tile, the only button you want to be holding after jumping off is the right direction to veer around. Hop forward, jump over, hop forward, jump and turn, and over to here. I did it in 1! Oh, that's tough though, that is tough. So, 2 vaults up on this pole, over to this one. You don't necessarily need to vault up on this pole. This one's a tricky jump though, you may want to save again. Hard to figure out, you know, how to jump off because of the way the pole sits, basically, the horizontal one. There we go. So yeah, now we're gonna jump into the wall. So yeah, just trust it, just go with it. Sprint. And kind of, you do get pushed over, so that's not so bad. We're on the last leg of the journey, so if you've made it this far, you've pretty much done it. So maybe a bit of damage taken by that saw blade, don't worry too much, but we're there. We have completed it. GG to you, and I did not die. We did it. So this camera angle is kind of trippy, so you may want to walk so that you don't fall off. And well, the weather's pretty stormy out, but on some days I suppose there might be, you know, nice sunsets for you to want to sit down on these sofas and enjoy the view. But here we go, here is the bad boy. We have the grenade gun, the grenade launcher, and a ton of ammo for it up here as well. And very luckily, the way down is actually this trapdoor. So when I can figure out which side I need to be on, it's very windy, I can't see too much. There we go. Just drop on down, you will safely land in water. There we go. So swim down just a little more to find this passage. I'm a little bit stuck. There we go. So pretty dark. I was wondering, did my light turn off? No, it didn't. It's just really dark. There we go. Climb on out, and this happens to be a lever. So that has opened up a gate right behind me. And here we go. We are actually back. Nice. So if you decided to do all that before getting the mysterious stone, don't forget to go back and grab that. But otherwise, the level is now complete. So you can head back to the hub level, the ruins of Norway. I'm a bit scared in case I have an accident now. I don't want to jinx anything, so I thought, you know, just save the game. It's fine. So you may want to choose the opposite way to what you came through before, because don't forget there is a trap. And right here I'm not gonna just fall out of the gap, you know, use the roll to get out of the gap. Because of the pendulum, you can just, you know, roll straight into the path of that and then take a ton of damage. Oh, she's got herself stuck. There we go. And here we go, we are back. So I'll just get back to the quad bike. And we can choose whether to do the mines or the subterranean caverns next. I'm currently undecided, but I have a feeling of which one I do want to go with, just to get a better ammo build-up for later. But yeah, I'm still not sure right now. But anyway, I hope you are enjoying the game so far, and I hope to see you next time. Take it easy.